I just got my driver's. I just got my driver's. I just got my driver's permit. Oh yes, I did. Hey, I'm allowed to drive now. I belong to the streets. Wait. I'm very hot, so I'm gonna take my sweater off. Wow, it has been a very eventful day. You know why? Because I got my driver's permit. Welcome back to Reid's Room. How you doing? I'm good, thanks for asking. So today on the video I'm talking about my driver's license. Well, not my driver's license, but the process of getting my driver's license. Not really, but kind of. Okay, there we go. I mean, I haven't like gotten it. I got the temporary thing, like the temporary paper they give you. Oh shoot, where did I put it? Oh, it's in my pocket. Okay, good. Can't lose it. So I started studying for my driver's license my sophomore year of high school. Well, my family was trying to get me to do it during my freshman year. I was like, nah, I can't do that. Actually, I just said, I'm not doing it. Well, I didn't say that, but you know, my actions said otherwise. Because I didn't start studying until a whole year later in my sophomore year. I remember distinctively my sophomore year because I was taking biology with a whole bunch of freshmen. So. Yeah, and I was bored in that class, so I was like, might as well pass the time reading my MVA book of how to drive. I mean, when I actually started really studying for it, I got like a little MVA app to help me understand the rules of the road and everything, which was pretty simple, but like I kind of got frustrated at times because it was like, you got it wrong, got it wrong, but sometimes I got it right, and I was like, yeah, I got it right, but then the times I got it wrong outnumbered the times I got it right, and I was like, oh, this isn't fun anymore. But then like that reversed, and I started getting a lot more right because I actually started to understand what I was learning, so it was very rewarding, kind of a little bit. I mean, it is now since I actually have my permit. And I'm a whole year late. I mean, I should have had this last year. Like, I'm 17 now, and I really should have when I was like 16, 9 months. I could have a long time ago, but a lot of things were in the way. Oh, like my social security. So like my everyone has a social security number, everyone has a social security card, at least they should if they're a citizen of the United States. And of course I am, but someone in my household lost my social security card. So it took a while to replace it. Literally weeks later, when I could have taken the test, I didn't. I did today. As I was going into the test, I was like, I felt unprepared, but I already knew the information, so I was like, okay, this is something else. This is strange. My parents, they dropped me off at the MVA to register and sign in, do all my stuff I need to do. So I got in line. I gave my ID to the lady at the counter. She was like, okay, here's your number. Actually, it was a man. He was like, here's your number. Go sit down. Someone will call you, and you'll go to a specific station. I was waiting there for about 5 or 10 minutes, and they called my number. So I went up to the other counter where there was a lady. She was like, standoffish, but she was like, okay, I just need to do my job and I can leave. So like, okay, that's cool, I got you. And I did what I was supposed to do, but then she was like, oh, you're a minor? We need your parent to be here. So I was like, oh, would have been nice to know. Oh. So I had to call my dad, and he had to come back to help me with this because it wasn't, I mean, they didn't allow people, not minors, to like go throughout this process without a parent or guardian, which is understandable because it's an official government agency, I guess. For me, I just didn't understand it, so I mean, I'm okay with it now because I got the permit. I took my picture and I was like, oh, I'm ready to smile. I was like, ah. Then after all that was done, I actually went in to take the test, but it was such a long process to actually get towards the test. I was like, okay, I need to go now. So I went into this like this law room, and that's where I took my test with this really nice lady. She was very kind and sweet to me. She was like, okay. So she was like, here you go. You can sit right here. You can use the headphones. And he was like, the headphones did not work. You can use your headphones. Use the headphones to listen to the instructor who will tell you the questions, read the questions to you. Like I didn't feel like reading, so like I was like, okay, I'll use them so they can read to me. I was kind of lazy today, but you know, got an A, baby. Let me explain to you about like the online testing. If you miss 4, you fail the entire test. So whenever you get the answer correct, it says correct, and like the answer, like say it's A, B, C, say C is the correct answer and B is the wrong answer. C would light up green and B would light up red. I skipped 2 questions because I was like, I don't know the answers to these at all. So I was like, whoa, what am I gonna do? So I skipped them. So I'm at answer 22, and I'm like, okay, I got that one right. So then the questions that I skipped are back in front of me, and I'm like, oh Jesus, what do I do? So I'm actually talking to Jesus right now. Like as I'm taking the test, I was like, okay, God, so what am I gonna do? I really need your help right now. So as I asked God for help with the last 2 questions, the answer was A for this for the second to last question. It lit up green even though I didn't press it. So I saw the green there and I saw the red where I wasn't supposed to press on the question. I mean, I hope it makes sense to you right now, because it made sense to me when I was taking it, which is pretty perfect. So I pressed the one that looked green to me, and lo and behold, it was correct. So then I was like, okay, thank you so much. And I was like, whoa, all that just went away. And the last question, I still didn't know the answer to that one too, so I asked God for help on that one too. And the same thing happened. The whole test takes 30 minutes and I finished it in 23 something. So as soon as I finished it, I was like, wait, I'm done. I passed. I was like, oh my. I was like, excuse me, ma'am, I'm finished. She was like, I'll be with you in just a moment. Yeah, sir. I was like, oh my goodness. I was thanking God so much that I passed this test, because other people in my family, they had to retake their written test before. I've heard other people have to redo their test, come back a different day, pay later, or come back a different day. But I didn't have to. I was so relieved. I was so excited that I didn't have to do this. I was like, oh my goodness, I'm done with it. We finished the first time. Thank you, Jesus. That's one of the things God is like. As long as you do what you're supposed to, like you study, you prepare for what's to come. God will take care of the rest for you. It's basically the same thing what happened with Moses. God instructed him to go to Pharaoh. Moses did what he was told. He went to Pharaoh and was like, let my people go. And he was like, no. So Moses did his part and God did all the hard things. It's just Moses had to follow the directions, and bam, all the things came to be because God was on his side. And today God was on my side. I was, oh my goodness, so sad. And I got my permit. I hope I get a lot of views on this video. I don't think I am, but you know, I probably will. Not. No. Life of becoming a YouTuber is not it. I went from here to here to here to here. Well, I'm still down here, but I need to be up there. Don't know when that's gonna happen, but I just know I'm right here for that. Helping me get from here to up there, that's gonna be, y'all gonna come in clutch. Come on, baby, let's get it. Give me the subscribers, give me the views, give me all the support. Hey, get me monetized. I need some cha-ching too, because this Belgian trip is not paying for itself. I am paying for it. Goodbye, thank you for watching. I really hope you enjoyed the video. I mean, I kinda did, but kinda did. Yeah, I did. Alright, bye-bye. Have a happy Friday. I know I did, because, you know, that's permanent. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell. Thank you.